shebile baletsa bona dia batula batho baleshano abenza bujalo bayikenze sheshe abenza maratano bayikenze sheshe abenza lenyano bayikenze sheshe ayisitsa bona bona kedikeshini abenza libibo bayikenze sheshe abenza latano bayikenze sheshe abenza lenyano bayikenze sheshe ayisitsa bona bona kedikeshini Give away the guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Shining Star CLE 2023. As a courtesy to our performers, please remember to silence your phones, that there is no flash photography, and to make sure that each of you have tonight's program and/or an envelope with ballots for voting later in the show. Extras will be available if needed.
There's always gonna be someone trying to tear you down, mocking you for your mistakes. Oh, there's always gonna be someone messing your head around, watching you to see you break. So
don't you let them call you out, push away the shame and doubt. Remember what you're all about, and then
show them who you are. Show them that you're strong. Show them that you know where you belong.
Open up their eyes, force them all to see. Let them know you are and you'll always be unbreakable. Unbreakable.
Always gonna be someone calling you second best.
Shut them down, don't fall apart. No,
don't you let them in your head. Doesn't matter what they said. Get up on your feet instead and then show them who you are. Show them that you're strong. Show them they've been seeing you all wrong.
Open up their minds, throw away the key. Tell them that you are and you'll always be unbreakable.
And we will come back home. And we will come back home. Home again. And we will come back home. And we will come back home. Home again. We will come back home. We will come back home.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to stage seven-time Emmy Award winner and our host for this evening, WKYC Channel 3's own Monica Robbins.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 7th annual Shining Star CLE 2023. I am so glad to be here. And if this is your return trip, I'm so glad you're here too. How many of you are new? You all are in for quite a show because you are about to see some of Northeast Ohio's best young talent. And with the career trajectories of many of our alumni, you may have the opportunity to say you saw a shining star before the rest of the world. But first, you want to meet the finalists? So, they're a little bit nervous right now, so the louder you cheer, it'll ease those nerves a little bit. But here we go, our shining stars. From Firestone CLC, Kyle McFalls. From St. Ignatius High School, Tommy Bilso. From Menor High School, Corey Ward. From Western Reserve Academy, Alexander Newman. From Avon Lake High School, Micah Cabot. From Solon High competition, homeschooled from Massillon, Ohio, Danielle Schuster. And from Hawken Upper School, Jeremiah Triplett. Give it up for our Shining Star CLE cast.
Show them who you are. Show them that you're strong. Show them that you've known it all along.
Open every door, own your destiny. Live as if you are what you were and you've been and you'll always be. Unbreakable. Unbreakable. Unbreakable.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, our shining stars for the evening. Give it up for them. All right, you all can go get ready. So if you like good music, I don't have to tell you after that, you now know you are in the right place. You're going to see some of the top high school talent in Northeast Ohio, and all thanks to the Menorah Park Foundation. I want you to know also that the funds you are helping to raise tonight will once again be going to such an incredible cause to support memory care programs. And I also want you to understand the journey that our finalists had to go through to get on this stage. There were 128 students who sent in audition tapes by June. Then over the next 4 months, our judges pared down hopefuls to 80 live auditions, then down to 25, and finally, our top 10. The winner that you choose tonight, and for those of you who are new, I'll explain that in just a bit, that person will walk away with some amazing prizes. They will receive an invitation to perform live with the world-renowned Cleveland Pops Orchestra. The winner's high school music department will receive a gift of $2,500, and they will take home a $10,000 scholarship. But that's not all, because our top 3 runners-up will also receive college scholarships of $5,000, $2,500, and $1,000. And there are more exciting opportunities for all of our contestants in the future that I will explain to you all later. So, who makes the decisions? Well, we have recruited a panel of 5 expert judges who will decide the top 4. But then it will be up to you to help decide who wins. I'll explain how you're going to do that when the time comes, but now we got to get this show on the road and meet our incredible judges. Our first judge is no stranger to this competition. He first joined us last year, but let me explain how dedicated he is. He had 2 flight cancellations today, trying to get here from New York City. So he will be joining us virtually. So will you all please give it up for Ben Fankhauser and say hey. Our in-person judges, Cleveland Pops conductor Carl Topolo. From Broadway's Les Miserables and The Lightning Thief, the Percy Jackson musical, Chris McCarroll. Former Playhouse Square CEO and Broadway producer Gina Vernacci. And Tony nominee for Broadway's A Night with Janis Joplin, Mary Bridget Davies, who is on her way because her plane just landed from LA, and here she is. She just landed an hour ago, folks, so there she is. It is clear that once again, we have an incredible panel of judges this year. And on behalf of the Menorah Park Foundation and the Shining Star CLE team, I want to extend a very big heartfelt thank you to all of our judges for sharing your talent, experience, and all of your wisdom with us this evening. As each of our top 10 finalists perform, these professionals are going to lend a very critical ear. They're going to score each performance individually, and then each contestant's cumulative score will give us our top 4. Then it will be up to all of you to cast your vote for the winner of Shining Star CLE 2023 right from your seats. But first, we need to hear from our sponsor who helped get us all here this evening. So please give us a warm welcome to Karen White, Senior Vice President of Community Relations and Corporate Initiatives from our key event sponsor, Key Bank.
Hi, good evening. Well, it's my honor on behalf of Key Bank and the more than 6,000 or nearly 6,000 employees in Northeast Ohio to welcome you to the 7th annual Shining Star CLE. So Key has been presenting sponsor all 7 years, including this year, and it's primarily due to my former colleague, Key Bank colleague Larry Mack, for his dedication and commitment to Menorah Park. Larry serves on the board of Menorah Park. His father, Bill, of blessed memory, was living at Menorah Park and chose Montefiore as his final residence. So Larry, thank you so much for all your commitment and everything you do for Menorah Park. Thank you. So sometimes people will ask me, why is Key sponsoring a vocal competition? Well, I can tell you, as you've already seen, you're going to be blown away by the incredible talent of these finalists. These finalists are the final 10 plus the 2 alternates out of a cohort of 128 in this competition. And so this is the best of the best, and I can't wait to hear all of this talent. But I will also tell you that it's much more than a vocal competition. This event raises much needed funds for Menorah Park and for memory care services and programs at Menorah Park. You know, when you think about it, we all experience music from the day we're born, before we're born, in our mother's womb, to the day we're born, to every single birthday and every single significant celebration that we experience. We are accompanied by music, and music is the link to all of our memories. Music is the last memory that we have in our lives. And we are blessed to have music so that when or if our loved ones get Alzheimer's disease or dementia, there's no cure for either Alzheimer's or dementia. But there is the opportunity to stir the memory through music. And music can bring back the most delightful times of our life. Have you ever been in the car and a song comes on the radio, you're driving, and all of a sudden you're singing along to this song, and you love this song, and you're thinking about great things that happen when you remember this song, and all of a sudden you're at your destination, and the song's still going. So what do? You sit in the car and you wait, and you listen to the rest of the song, because that's how much it means, and that's how much it can bring back in your memory. I do have to use my notes. So, I just wanted to say, my favorite song is Dream On by Aerosmith, right? And my favorite verse is, and I have to read it so I don't get it wrong, because apparently I've been singing the wrong words this whole time. Sing with me, sing for a year, sing for the laughter, sing for the tear. Sing with me, if it's only for a day, maybe tomorrow the good Lord will take me away. And that's the power of music. Good night, enjoy the show, and please make many happy memories through this music. It's so good to see you.
Likewise. Karen and I go way back, just saying, so. Thank you so much, Karen, and thank you to Key Bank for your continued support of Shining Star CLE and the crucial memory fundraising that it provides. All right, time to get this show on the road, right? All right. So I want you all to get ready to cheer because this is what we all came for. Our first performer comes to us from Menor High School in Lake County. And if you happen to miss last year's show, he did too. After making it to the top 10 last year, Corey was sidelined when he developed a case of COVID. And for the health and safety of the cast and crew, he had to pull out of the competition 3 days before the show. But that didn't stop him. Give a big welcome back and cheer on Corey for his rendition of Panic at the Disco's Death of a Bachelor. Corey Ward, everyone.
Do I look lonely? I see the shadows on my face. People have told me I don't look the same. Maybe I lost weight. I'm playing hooky with the best of the best. Put my heart on my chest so that you can see it too. I'm walking the long road, watching the sky fall. The lace in your dress, it tangles my neck. How do I live the death of a bachelor? Whoa, letting the water fall. The death of a bachelor. Whoa, seems so fitting for happily ever after. Whoa, how could I ask for more? A lifetime of laughter at the expense of the death of a bachelor. I'm cutting my mind off. Feels like my heart is going to burst. Alone at a table for two, and I just wanna be served. And when you think of me, am I the best you've ever had? Share one more drink with me. Smile even though you're sad. I'm walking the long road, watching the sky fall. The lace in your dress, it tangles my neck. How do I live the death of a bachelor? Whoa, letting the water fall. The death of a bachelor. Whoa, seems so fitting for happily ever after. Ooh, how could I ask for more? A lifetime of laughter at the expense of the death of a bachelor. Clap with me now. Hey! Hey! Let me hear you! Oh, the death of a bachelor. Whoa, letting the water fall. The death of a bachelor. Whoa, seems so fitting for happily ever after. Whoa, how could I ask for more? A lifetime of laughter at the expense of the death of a bachelor.
Corey Ward, you made it.
Yes.
Look around, you finally got on this stage. What is it like?
It feels great to finally be here. You know, everybody here has been thinking about this for like 4 months, and I've been thinking about it for a year and 4 months. So, you know, I'm glad to finally, get in here.
Well, we're glad you're here too. Thank you for kicking it off. I gotta ask though, what made you pick that particular song?
I have been singing this song forever, it feels like. I remember I must have been like 11. I was in my living room and I sang this song. I gathered my whole family and I sang this song for my parents. And I think my voice must have cracked about 15 times over the whole song, but I hope I didn't crack this time. So
You did it. Well done. Congratulations, Corey, and thank you so much for kicking it off.
Thank you.
All right. So our next performer won second place and a $5,000 scholarship in last year's show, and now she is back to try and win it all. Because since then, she has been nominated for Best Actress at the Dazzle Awards in May. She was a co-winner at the Cleveland Pops Orchestra Scholarship Competition, run by our very own celebrity judge, Maestro Carl Topolo. And she's joining us tonight singing Lost in the Brass from the musical Band Geeks. Please welcome Lindsay Ross.
There it goes again. The moment's gone and I'm too lame to speak. Another wasted opportunity. Always waiting for something to happen, but nothing's gonna happen, not for me. Buddy, I'm always buddy. I'm a girl for your information, forever in this situation, waiting and hoping he'll notice how I'm feeling. But every time I get him near, I fade away, I disappear. That's me, never getting heard. He just smiles and walks away, like I never said a word. Oh, can anybody hear me? Am I just blowing air while the whole world marches past? Still I blow and blow, though I know it gets me nowhere. I just get lost, lost in the brass. Flutes don't sparkle quite like batons. There's no visual attraction, no stimulus reaction. Pretty music, that's all the pretty that I got. I'm special in a quiet way, at least that's what my parents say. Whatever, they were never in the band. Their hair is turning gray, no, they don't understand. Oh, can anybody hear me? I just know I could sparkle on the grass, but my melody can never be heard clearly. I just get lost, lost, lost in the brass. I get so lost, lost in the brass. Listen, I'm not background noise. Listen, I make music. See me, I'm not one of the boys. I shine, I shine, I shine on my own. So I don't wear makeup, I don't stick my hair up with some awesome-tastic pink barrette. No, I'll never be a majorette. I'm plain, I'm basic, then I sweat when I get nervous. I suck at popularity, people just don't notice me someday. High school's got to end, and I'll finally find a place where this woodwind doesn't blend. Oh, there's a whole world to be pursuing. If I could just get out and leave this all here in the past, yeah, they'll remember me thinking, gosh, how is she doing? And I'll be long gone. Oh, I'll be solo avocado, cutting loud and clear, right through the tuba blast, soaring high above that clumsy bass vibrato. I won't be lost, lost, lost in the brass. And finally they'll see there's so much more to me at last. I won't be lost, lost in the brass, lost in the brass.
It's like we've been here before, isn't it? Lindsay, you came so close last year. What did you learn from last year's experience that you're bringing to the game here tonight?
It taught me to just let it go. You can't control what happens from here on. it was really exciting coming in second because I didn't think I would even come close to second, but then I did, and I was like, holy crap. And then, I got back this year, and it's just like, it's so exciting being back with these people because these are the best people to be with.
So you won second place last year, $5,000. If you make it to the top 4 tonight, you're going to have quite the college fund. Is music going to be your focus if you go to school?
I'm hoping. I'm going into musical theater, hopefully. So that would go into college. Musical theater is a hard route to go in, so you just got to keep your options open and pray.
Well, we wish you the best of luck. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Lindsay Ross, everybody. All right, up next is a senior at St. Ignatius High School who made it to the top 25 semifinals, not once, but twice in the past 2 years, and he never gave up. He kept on practicing, he kept on perfecting his craft, and finally, he made it to us tonight. So already a seasoned performer as Ralphie in A Christmas Story at the Cleveland Playhouse. His favorite roles include Something Rotten, Godspell, and Shakespeare in Love. But tonight, singing What You'd Call a Dream from the baseball-themed musical Diamonds. Welcome to the stage, Tommy Bilso.
I love you. There are 2 men out, and it's in the night. The score is 4-3. There's a man on first, and a man at bat, and the man at bat is me. And I'm sort of scared, and I'm sort of proud, but I'm stronger than I seem. And I take a swing, and my dad is there, and it's what you'd call a dream. For the ball flies in the sun, and it sails off as I run. The crowd is roaring, cheering as I go. So are all the guys on the team. And I run for home, and we win the game, and it's what you'd call a dream. And the sun, it shines like diamonds. The summer sun shines like diamonds. The summer sun in a baseball sky, it shines like diamonds. The sun, it shines like diamonds. There are 2 men out, and it's in the ninth. The score is 4-3. There's a man on first, and a man at bat, and the man at bat is me. And it's what you'd call a dream.
Home run. Oh my goodness. That was incredible. Tommy, you put so much effort into that. This song has to mean something special to you. What is it?
Yeah. So I'm really bad at baseball. I was good at it, and then I decided that I want to do theater. And then I got bad at baseball. But I think I picked this song because I really resonate with the message of, I think that everyone in life has moments of they're doing something that they love and time just freezes, and it just feels like a dream.
It was beautiful. All right, I know you tried twice to get here. You're finally here. What's it like?
Yeah, I auditioned for Shining Star CLE for the past 4 years. I got semifinals for the past 2 years, and just being there has been such an honor. But making it this far, it's a blessing. I never thought I would make it this far, but I really put in the work this past year. I focused on storytelling and tonality, and it felt like I deserved it.
You nailed it. Yep. All right. Tommy Bilso, everyone. All right, our next performance, we head back to Lake County, where this senior at Willoughby South High School spends most of her time on the volleyball court as part of the school's varsity team. She's also an accomplished honors AP student and still finds time to pursue her musical theater ambitions. And after taking a year off from her original audition in 2021, she came roaring back straight to the finals this time around, singing Fly, Fly Away from the Broadway musical Catch Me If You Can. Give it up for Jordan Cessna.
When I was a child, my eyes were clear. I saw the good side, but that's the kind of second sight that doesn't last too long. But when I was lost, I heard a voice that brought me healing. That's the kind of special hope he brought me with his song. People only saw the doctor, lawyer, Indian chief, but he was just a lonely little boy to me. With his sweet and gentle touch, he sure unlocked my soul. So in return, I surely want to help to set him free. And now I wanna see him fly, fly. I'll be your alibi, my baby. Fly, fly, fly away. We didn't get to say goodbye, goodbye. No need to tell me why, my baby. Maybe it's because you'll fly back home to me one day. Men who they call real were really fakes, who left me nothing. But this man they call a fake gave me something real. I've known cruel, cruel men with Christian names who taught me manners, but this man without a name taught me how to feel. They only saw the magic tricks, the smoke and mirrors. Was I the only one to ever see the boy? So now they want to clip his precious wings and bring him down. But in his heart and soul's the kind of good they can't destroy. Yeah, now I wanna see him fly, fly. I'll be your alibi, my baby. Fly, fly, fly away. We didn't get to say goodbye, goodbye. No need to tell me why, my baby.
maybe it's because you'll fly back home to me one day. Maybe it's because you'll fly back home to me one day. Maybe it's because you'll fly back home to me one day. And I'll be waiting for you there. You will fly back home to me one day.
Jordan, those notes flew into the stratosphere. I'm sorry. Come on up here, girl. I got to ask you, it's your first time on stage?
Yes.
Okay, you finished. Is it easier than volleyball?
I mean, I've been singing since I was 4, 5. Like, this is just natural to me, comfortable to me. I've always been singing. I love it.
Love of music, love of volleyball, because I hear her team's really good, so.
I love both. I know my coach and some of my teammates are in the audience right now. Hi, guys. But I've been singing since I was really little, and I know that this will take me, like, farther. I can keep my voice past high school. So,
Great point.
You know, I love both, but.
Jordan Cessna, everybody. I'm done. All right, we are almost to the halfway point, so let's head down to Summit County, where our next finalist is a senior at Firestone High School and another Dazzle Award nominee for his portrayal of Jesse Tuck in Tuck Everlasting. He's a member of the Symphonic Choir and the Vocal Jazz Ensemble, as well as the International Thespian Society, and is making his Shining Star CLE debut here this evening, singing Run Away With Me from the musical The Mad Ones. Put your hands together for Kyle McFalls.
Let me catch my breath. This is really hard. If I start to look like I'm sweating, well, that's because I am. I'm not good with words, but that's nothing new. Still, I have to try to explain what I want to do with you. With you. Run away with me. Let me be a ride out of town. Let me be the place that you hide. We can make our lives on the go. Run away with me. Texas in the summer is cool. We'll be on the road like Jack Kerouac. Looking back, Sam, you're ready, let's go anywhere. Get the car packed and throw me the key. Run away with me. Sam, I know it's fast. I'm in love with you. Sam, it's crazy, but Sam, I'm crazier for you. I have these plans, Sam, I have these plans of a house that we build on the bay when we run away. Let me be your ride out of town. Let me be the place that you hide. We can make our lives on the go. Run away with me. Alabama heat, sign me up. We'll be on the road like some country song. Won't be long. Sam, you're ready. Let's go anywhere. Get the car packed and throw me the key. Run away with me. I'm not trying to make you a wife here. I'm not trying to tie you down. I'm just saying there might be a life here, a new one, as soon as we run. Run away with me, Mississippi mud, watch me slide. We'll be on the road like Jack Kerouac. Looking back, Sam, you're ready, Sam. Let me be right out of town. Run away with me, California dreams, here we come. Romeo is calling for a Juliet. Ready, set, Sam, you're ready, let's go. Say the word and I'm already there. Run away with me.
Kyle, you are very brave. And first of all, I aged him. You're a junior, right? Not a senior. Okay. So were you aware that the #1 video of this song at playbill.com with over 250,000 views is sung by none other than one of our celebrity judges watching virtually, Ben Fankhauser? Yeah, you didn't know that when you auditioned, though.
I had no idea.
So what's it feel like now? You just sang it in front of the guy who, you know, kind of made it famous.
I hope I pass the audition.
So you're also from Firestone. Okay, last year's winner, Fiona Coughlin, who we're going to hear in a little bit, she won, and now you're here. You made it into the top 10. What is the secret behind this program?
People have been trying to find that out for a long time. I think we just have really great teaching, a really great program, and it's just carried over.
Well, we just saw that right here. Kyle McFalls, everyone. All right, before we move on to the next half of our finalists, I want to share with you the other opportunities that our finalists will be getting. We know that several of them, in addition to being singers, are also aspiring songwriters. And for 6 years now, Shining Star CLE has had a close relationship with BMI, Broadcast Music Incorporated, and they are the global leader in music rights management, representing the public performance rights for nearly 13 million musical works created and owned by more than 800,000 songwriters, composers, and music publishers throughout the world. So, as a special reward, we have arranged for a private mentoring session with BMI for any of our Shining Star CLE finalists who have an aspiration to be a successful songwriter. Also, celebrity judge Carl Topolo will be inviting our winner to sing on stage with the Cleveland Pops Orchestra. They will also have the chance to compete for the Cleveland Pops Scholarship Award, just like Lindsay Ross did earlier. Thank you so much, Carl. All right. Our next performer is absolutely no stranger to this competition. She has not only made it into the top 10 for the 3rd time, she took home the 3rd place prize in 2021, the 4th place prize in 2022, and has already performed as a soloist with both the Fireland Symphony and the Cleveland Pops Orchestra. And since then, she has twice played the lead role of Katie in Mean Girls, the musical, and has notched 3 years of perfect scores at the OMEA High School Vocal Competition, and continued her 14 years of competitive dance training. I feel so incredibly lazy right now. She is performing Where Am I Now from the musical, oh my gosh, Liz Estrada Jones. Welcome back to the stage, Alexandra Newman.
Fight, fight, go Athens, go. What a joke. That much I know. Seems so strange. Now it's suddenly so complex. And I have no clue what comes next. Maybe just some more time, just a little more fight. Like they say, no guts, no glory. All in all, I did fine, or maybe I'm like 100 miles off course. Well, maybe that's just too much, maybe not enough. Maybe I should just turn back now, 'cause how do I go on when everything's so wrong? Where am I now? How am I here? Which way do I turn when it's all so unclear? I'm standing alone with nothing but fear. Where am I now? Now that I'm here. All I wanted was to win, just to feel how it might feel, just to say for once we did it, just to open my eyes and see something different than before. So maybe that's just too much, maybe too big a dream, too late to turn back now. So how do I go on when everything's so wrong, 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 wrong? Where am I now? How am I here? Which way do I turn when it's all so unclear? Please give me a sign. Will an answer appear? Where am I now? Now that I'm here. Is this all there really is? Just endless days of making do. Always worrying about the rest. Always wanting something new. Wanting something better to shake me to my core. Something magic. Something more. I want more. I want more. Where am I now? Where am I now? I'm standing alone with nothing but fear. Please give me a sign. Will an answer appear? Where am I now? Where am I now? Where am I
I know where you are. Alexandra, you are one of our most seasoned Shining Star CLE participants. Yes. After being here, I want to know, what did you learn from the past years that brought to your, you brought to your performance this night?
Well, Miss Monica, Shining Star CLE has been nothing but a magical experience to me, and I am so grateful for it. I have had amazing opportunities, like singing for the Pops and Firelands, and I have Shining Star and the Pops to thank. I'm very grateful.
If you make it to the top 4 tonight, you already have 3,500 in
Yes.
college that you've already won. That's quite a nest egg. Are you going to study musical theater in college?
Yes, I would love to move forward with musical theater in college. It brings me such joy. I love it so much. I've been doing it since I was a kid, and I've had wonderful experiences, and getting the funds from the past 2 years, I am so grateful for. I'm so grateful for Shining Star and Menor Park, and I'm hoping tonight, because I believe that you should never give up on your dreams.
There you go. Alexander, well done. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Monica.
All right. So moving right along, our next contestant is a first-time entrant to our show. This senior at Magnificat High School loves tap dancing, musical theater, and was able to, she was a recent participant of the Broadway Dreams Intensive right here at Playhouse Square. And some of her favorite performances have been in Chicago, Shrek the Musical, and apparently belting out behind the wheel. Performing When I Sing in My Car. Help me welcome to the stage, Chelsea Caccianari.
I'm an awkward girl. I laugh at my own jokes. No one else does. Just kidding, they do. And I'm an average girl. I'm good at fitting in, but I don't stand out. I know it's true. In the choir, I sing like this, sort of meekly. When I'm at church, I sing like this. We do it weekly. But in my car and on my own, I become a star. I sing like boom, boom, boom with amazing belting. And wow, when I sing in my car, I pull up to the school with curlers in my hair, tinted windows. No one can see me. I'm rolling to my spot with curlers in my hair. Kinda like, yeah, pretty much everybody wants to be me. When I'm in class, I talk like this. Bonjour, monsieur principal. Sort of formal. In front of voice, I talk like this. Pretty normal. But in the car and on my own, things get pretty bizarre. I sing like boom, 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 and what's even happening? And wow, when I sing in my car, I'm like riffing, whoa, 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 like Whitney Houston shots. Oh, baby, baby. I'm like Beyonce, oh, oh, oh. Ring the alarm and call the cops. 'Cause I just went there and I just did that. With my seatbelt on and a vision's gone. And vroom, 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 like I'm in my room, room, room. Feeling hot as I hit the spot, yeah. In the parking lot, feeling free to be. 'Cause no one can hear me. Oh, yeah. In real life, I'm more like this. Not so outright, but more obliquely. When I'm at class, I talk like this. I don't do stuff all that uniquely. But when school's out, I'll hit the road. I'll drive super far. I'll be like boom, boom, boom. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, yeah. When school's out, I'll hit the road. I'll drive super far. I'll be like boom, boom, boom. A cooler person. Like, whoa, when
You're hysterical. Okay, I have to ask. All right, what is the one song you always sing in your car? And like Karen said, you can't get out of your car until the song's over.
Dear John from Taylor Swift.
Ah.
Got
Now-
some Swifties in the audience.
now-
I love Dear John so much.
Please tell me you don't play air guitar in your car.
It depends on my mood.
Occasionally, okay.
Yeah, occasionally.
All right. I gotta say, you're also an actress, and you were part of the Broadway Dreams Intensive that was here, right?
Yeah, it was.
What? Tell me about that. What was it?
Oh my gosh, it was amazing. One of the past directors, Telly, who was a judge for the show, was actually one of our directors for Broadway Dreams, and it was so fun. All the like little workshops we got to do, and the performance at the end, I actually got to perform the song on the same stage, so that's kind of cool. But I absolutely loved Broadway Dreams.
We had a blast watching you, so thank you so much.
Thank you.
Chelsea, everyone. Our next young vocalist is another first-time participant who's been singing, acting, dancing, and playing the trumpet ever since they were a child. Starting their musical journey with the Singing Angels, their favorite place to be is performing with the Solon High School Show Choir or playing their trumpet under the lights with the school's marching band. Singing Maybe This Time from the Broadway musical Cabaret. Give it up for Cassidy Johnson.
Maybe this time I'll be lucky. Maybe this time he'll stay. Maybe this time, for the first time, love won't hurry away. He will hold me fast. I'll be home at last. Not a loser anymore like the last time and the time before. Everybody loves a winner, so nobody loved me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. All the odds are there in my favor, and something's bound to begin. Oh, it's gonna happen sometime. Maybe this time I'll win. 'Cause everybody, they love a winner, so nobody loved me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. All the odds are they're in my favor, and something's bound to begin. Oh, it's gonna happen sometime. Maybe this time, maybe this time. Oh,
Cassidy? Oh my gosh, maybe this time you nailed it. Absolutely. You sang that with such passion. Do you have a connection to this song?
I do.
Like I said, I've been doing music since I was very small, but I've heard the word no just so many times. So many more times than yes. And every time I need to cope, I always fell back on this song because it gave me hope that I could make it next time. And I decided to use this song to audition for this because I just had so much faith in it that it could show off what I have and also just show my story. And where it got me is just, it just makes me want to cry. It makes me so happy and so proud.
So this is your first time here on the Shining Star CLE stage. What was it like?
Indescribable. I got the email and I bawled. I bawled on the phone with my mom who called me like, you made it! I was like, oh my God, and I like sobbed in my best friend's car for like 30 minutes. It's so surreal and so amazing, and I'm just so blessed to be here.
We're blessed to have you. Thank you so much. Cassidy Johnson, everyone. All right, everybody, we have two more. So leading us into our final two finalists is another new entrant to the show. We heard about our competition. This one heard about the competition through his vocal coach, Helen Todd. Fast forward 5 months later, and he's landed himself in the top 10. This senior at Avon Lake High School only performed in his first musical this past spring. But that experience quickly recalibrated his dreams into the musical field, and now he is hoping to help pay for those dreams by winning tonight. All right, taking us back to 1971 from soul legend Donny Hathaway, this is A Song for You from Micah Cabot.
So many places in my life and time. I've sung a lot of songs and I've made some bad rhymes. I've acted out my life in stages with 10,000 people watching. But we're alone now and I'm singing this song to you. I know your image of me is what I hope to be. I've treated you unkindly, but darling, can't you see? There's no one more important to me. Oh baby, can't you see through me? 'Cause we're alone now, and I'm singing this song to you. You taught me precious secrets of a true love, withholding nothing. You came out in front and I was hiding. But now I'm so much better, and if my words don't come together, listen to the melody, 'cause my love is in here, hiding. I love you in a place where there's no space or time. I love you for my life. You're a friend of mine. And when my life is over, remember when we were together. We were alone, and I was singing the song to you. there's no space or time. I love you for my life. You're a friend of mine. And when my life is over, remember when we were together. We were alone, and I was singing this song to you. We were alone, and I was singing this song to you. We were alone, and I was singing this song. Singing this song to you.
Give me your driver's license. There is no way you're in high school. Little rock star you are.
Stop
oh my
it.
goodness.
Stop.
Oh, where? Seriously. Okay, so where did that tone come from? And who inspired you?
Well, the tone didn't come from my parents. I don't know where that. Yes, my brother. He's somewhere up there. I can't see anything, but my brother is such a good singer. He's so soulful. He has such a great voice. Okay. Not about him. My no, but I just say my brother is such a big inspiration. He has such a great voice, and he's really taught me a lot I know about music, and it's crazy how much I've learned from him.
So I know you only started doing theater this year, but what are you drawn to more right now?
I have fallen in so much love with theater. Like last year I was in Legally Blonde, and I just say singing soul really allows me to bring the emotion into musical theater, because there's so many emotional songs in musical theater. You can take it so many ways that I like channeling my soulful side and my R&B side into musical theater, because I feel like they kind of come from the same genre, because it's kind of the same idea, like putting your emotion into song. And that's what I try and do when I sing.
And you did. Mike,
Thanks.
everyone, thank you. Oh my goodness. All right, we are down to one. Our top 10 finalists. We finally made it, and certainly we left something very exciting for last. Hailing from Cleveland Heights, this senior at Beaumont School should be no stranger to this show, as she took home the third place prize last year. A frequent performer at Heights Youth Theater, some of her favorite roles include Yona in Children of Eden and Janet in The Drowsy Chaperone. Performing A New Life from the award-winning musical Jekyll and Hyde, please welcome back to our stage, Lauren Ravis.
A new life. What I wouldn't give to have a new life. One thing I have learned as I go through life: nothing is for free along the way. A new start, that's the thing I need to give me new heart. Have a chance in life to find a new part. Just a simple road play. A new hope, something to convince me to renew hope. A new day, bright enough to help me find my way. A new chance, one that maybe has a touch of romance. Where can it be? The chance for me. A new dream. I have one I know that very few dream. I would like to see that overdue dream, even though it never may come true. A new love, though I know there's no such thing as true love. Even so, although I never knew love, still I feel that one dream is my due. A new world, this one thing I want to ask of you, world, once before it's time to say adieu, world. One sweet chance to prove the cynics wrong. A new life, more and more I'm sure as I go through life, just to play the game and to pursue life, just to share its pleasures and belong. That's what I've been here for all along. Each day is a brand new
Lauren. Did you bring like all of Brown Stadium over here with you? I mean, oh my goodness, what a finish. And it was so amazing watching you kind of hold back and then let loose. How do you feel?
I feel crazy. Everyone was just turning really loud. It feels so amazing to be back on this stage, like surreal.
You know, last year when you were here, we were talking about how the pandemic impacted your musical aspirations. Have things changed?
Yes, for sure. I think for me and like all performers, because we thrive off of you guys, just cheering for everybody. Like we love to perform in front of people, and it really, obviously, when everything shut down, we couldn't do that. So I've done like 3 or 4 shows still over like the past year. So it's really nice to be back at it, and I'm sure everybody, like all 12 of us, feel the same way. So.
All right, Lauren Ravis, everyone, thank you. Well done. All right, would you all give it up one more time for all of our top 10 finalists? Because now it is time to figure out who will be moving on. Members from our Menorah Park Foundation team have gathered backstage, and they are ready to tabulate the results that our judges have provided. So judges, if you would be so kind, would you please finalize and present your scores for collection? And while they do so, please join me in welcoming Menorah Park Foundation Board Chair Ken Marblestone to say a few words about this incredible event.
Wow, those performers were absolutely awesome. That was so much fun to watch. It's great to see all of you here this evening. I cannot wait for the second half of this competition. It's just going to be awesome. So we are so pleased to report that thanks to our wonderful sponsors, patrons, and donors, this event has raised close to $365,000. And it's for vital memory care services and programs for seniors in our community. Thank you all so much. A special thank you to Key Bank, who made this event possible with their lead contribution, and we are also very grateful to WKYC and the Cleveland Jewish News, who are our media sponsors. Thank you to the entire Shining Star CLE community for its commitment to this life-changing event. And I'm sure you could all tell this really is a life-changing event. To the amazing students that auditioned, their parents, schools, and teachers for embarking on this journey with us, we are honored to bring a spotlight to your talent and help support your journey. It really is the high school students and their talent that make this event so special. Thank you to Monica Robbins, Driftwood Catering, and our panel of renowned judges, Chris McCarroll, Mary Bridget Davies, Ben Fankhauser, Carl Topolo, and Gina Vernacci, and Artistic Director Connor O'Brien. Finally, I'd like to extend a big thank you to our event co-chairs, Nancy and Ira Goffman, Judy and David Kaufman, Jerry and Harry Singer, Carmi and Todd Stein, as well as to Larry Mack and Judy and Steve Wolinski for their continued support and advisory roles. All of you have been vital to the success of this evening, and we really appreciate it. Now here's a short clip Monica Robbins recently aired explaining just why we are here tonight. Sit back and relax and enjoy this evening filled with excitement and promise. Thank you.
Valerie has dementia, memory and language severely diminished, until she hears the soundtrack of her life.
It means my mom is still there. She just starts getting happy and her whole face brightens up as she starts smiling.
Tiffany started bringing her mom to the Mandel Adult Day Center in January. Never imagined she'd become a karaoke queen.
I just called to say everyday things that she won't remember, but she'll remember songs from before I was born and knows every single word, or songs from when I was growing up.
It's been proven that music can not only help you recall previous or past memories, but can help you lay down new ones.
Funding from Shining Star CLE paid for instruments like these drums, music therapists, even live performers.
But boy, you turn on some music and someone who never exercises all of a sudden is dancing, or someone who doesn't put sentences together is singing word for word.
They know music is medicine and has the message family has been longing to hear. In Beechwood. Monica Robbins, 3 News.
I want you to know something about Valerie. When I met her, I had my phone with me.
and I just started scrolling through my music and playing any song that I thought she might know. She nailed every single one of them. She's incredible. And the woman you saw dancing, she never wanted to interact with anyone until they started playing music. And then all of a sudden, she's up playing the drums and dancing her wheels off. So I hope you get just a glimpse at what you are accomplishing tonight, because this is what we're hoping more and more of our seniors and anyone dealing with memory care issues has the ability to achieve. So while we are tabulating the votes, what I'd like to do right now is introduce to you our judges. Returning as a judge for the second year, Ben Fankhauser is a Broadway actor, singer, writer, and educator living in New York City. The Orange Village native is best known on Broadway as Davy from Disney's Newsies, but also starred in the first national tours of Beautiful, the Carole King musical, and Spring Awakening. His own musical, a commercial jingle for Regina Comet, co-written with Beechwood's Alex Wise, became the first new musical to open in New York City post-pandemic. He's performed in several off-Broadway productions and concerts, as well as countless regional theaters across the country. Television credits include FBI Most Wanted, The Deuce, Indoor Boys, and Tony Awards. He earned a BFA in musical theater from Ithaca College. Carl Topolo returns for his 7th year as a Shining Star CLE judge. The founding conductor of the Cleveland Pops Orchestra enjoys a dual career as both conductor and clarinetist, and often performs with the Pops on one of his brightly colored instruments. Topolo has performed as a guest conductor with 131 different orchestras in 37 states and 12 countries. He still conducts Sandusky's Fireland Symphony Orchestra, and after 42 years conducting the National Repertory Orchestra at the Breckenridge, Colorado Summer Festival, he is continuing an active role as conductor laureate. He's been named faculty emeritus after 37 years as conductor and director of the orchestral program at the Cleveland Institute of Music. Gina Vernacci devoted her career to the entertainment industry and returns for her 4th year as a judge. She began at the Folly Theater in Kansas City, and then a 3-month internship at Playhouse Square began a 40-year stint with this amazing entertainment complex, eventually becoming president and CEO. While at the helm of our country's largest performing arts center outside of New York City, Vernacci took tremendous pride in the exemplary work of the talented team she led. Education programs served more than 200,000 students. The season ticket base of 48,000 to the KeyBank Broadway series eclipsed every other market in North America. A savvy approach to real estate led to a building portfolio of 6.5 million square feet of owned and managed properties in the region. A lifetime voter for the Tony Awards, received accolades from her friends and colleagues from across the country as a recipient of the Broadway League's 2023 Distinguished Lifetime Service Award. Presently, she is the co-producer of the highly anticipated Broadway revival and tour of The Wiz. One of our 2 new judges this year is Mary Bridget Davies, often hailed as the voice of modern blues rock. She kick-started her career in her hometown of Cleveland, Ohio. Her immense talent propelled her to national tours with remarkable productions like Love Janis, It Ain't Nothing But the Blues, and A Night with Janis Joplin. She eventually showcased her unparalleled skills both off-Broadway and on the renowned Great White Way, capturing the essence of Janis Joplin herself in the acclaimed musical. These incredible performances earned her prestigious nominations for the Tony Award for Best Lead Actress and the Helen Hayes Award. Additionally, Ms. Davies astounded audiences across Europe, captivating fans alongside Janis Joplin's original band, Big Brother and the Holding Company. She also has her own band, the Mary Bridget Davies Group, that tours festivals and clubs around the world. Davies is a triple threat. She first trained as a dancer, touring with dance productions as a child, working with nationally renowned choreographer Tina Landon, and later began singing and acting. Aurora native Chris McCarroll is an American theater and television actor, best known for portraying Marius Pontmercy in the Broadway revival of Les Miserables, and for his lead performance in The Lightning Thief. the Percy Jackson musical, in its off-Broadway premiere and 2019 tour. McCarroll is also a well-known cabaret performer, having performed a sold-out solo concert at 54 Below and appeared there again in Christmas Carols with Chris McCarroll. On TV, McCarroll can be seen as Lost Boy Nibs in the NBC television special Peter Pan Live, The Blacklist on CBS, and The OA on Netflix. Thank you to our fantastic celebrity judges for their guidance, wisdom, and the incredibly difficult task that they have to perform. And speaking of experience, while our team finishes tabulating those votes, it's time to bring out a classically trained soprano who knows exactly what it takes to win because she did it last year. Our Shining Star CLE winner, who is now a freshman at Baldwin Wallace Conservatory of Music. Give it up for Fiona Coughlin.
Bed, I couldn't go to bed. My head's too light to try to set it down. Sleep, I couldn't sleep tonight, not for all the jewels in the crown. I could have danced all night, I could have danced all night, and still have begged for more. I could have spread my wings and done 1,000 things I've never done before. I'll never know what made it so exciting. Why all at once my heart took flight. I only know when he began to dance with me, I could have danced all night. I could have danced all night, I could have danced all night, and still have begged for more. I could have spread my wings and done 1,000 things I've never done before. I'll never know what made it so exciting. Why all at once my heart took flight. I only know when he began to dance with me, I could have danced
I knew you'd hit that. I knew you'd hit that. Oh my goodness, what's it feel like being back?
I feel a lot more calm, I will say. I'm not freaking out as much as I did before, but I honestly just feel so awestruck by the amazing talent, and I just feel so proud to see some of my friends on this stage, and just I feel honored to be back and performing.
So what's interesting, you and I, Fiona came to Channel 3, and you and I got to talk. You're now in the Baldwin Wallace Conservatory right here in Berea, but that $10,000 scholarship meant more to you than a lot of people would realize.
Yes, with the help of Menorah Park and Shining Star, I'm actually able to go to Baldwin Wallace, my dream school, and study my dream every single day. So it's because of Shining Star that helped me get there.
Fiona Coughlin, thank you so much. All right. Backstage while Fiona was singing, I was handed an envelope Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to find out who the top 4 are? Well then please welcome back our top 10. Corey Ward, Lindsay Ross, Tommy Bilso, Jordan Cessna, Kyle McFalls, Alexandra Newman, Chelsea Cachinari, Cassidy Johnson, Micah Cabot, and Lauren Ravis. All right, guys, this card has 4 names on it. When your name is called, you have been chosen to move on. So what I want you to do is when you hear your name announced, I want you to step forward. Ladies and gentlemen, in no particular order, here are your top 4 finalists. Lauren Ravis. Do you want to know the rest of them? Lindsay Ross. Chelsea Cachinari. And making out our top 4, Cassidy Johnson. All right, our top 4, please go ahead and exit backstage because you have some work to do to get ready. So there you go. Step forward, guys. I know I speak for every single person in this room tonight when I say you were all incredible. And this just... Thank you so much for sharing your passion. I know the dedication you put in to get to this point, and you shared your gift of talent with us tonight. Remember, though, you were chosen to be here, and that's a big deal. And I want you to all know this event right now is just a stepping stone to your future. So as a token of our appreciation, we have a gift for each of you to congratulate you on your journey. Thank you so much, and please know you all need to be very proud of yourselves. Give it up for our top 6 finalists. All right, so the big moment has come, everyone. We need your help to figure out which of our top 4 is going to be the Shining Star CLE 2023 winner. So it is very, very simple. You were given a program when you came into the theater. I want you to look in that program and find an envelope. It's a ballot envelope. Look for it now and take it out. If you can't find one, let one of our volunteers know. They'll be waving them up and down the aisles. So this is how you're going to cast your vote. Each of our contestants has a randomly assigned number 1 through 4. The number they are assigned corresponds to the 4 cards you have in that envelope. In just a moment, our finalists are going to come back out and sing a portion of their song, and as they sing, you not only have a chance to hear their beautiful voices once again, but you will be able to decide who you think should win tonight's competition. Once all 4 have a chance to sing, the house lights are going to come up, and I will tell you it's time to vote. You will pass the 1 card representing your vote to our volunteers who will be coming down the aisles to collect them. Please do not put your card back in the envelope. Just pass the vote card to the closest center aisle where they'll be collected, or folks, we're gonna be here all night, okay? So every vote counts, so please vote. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear your top 4 again. Finalist number 1, Lauren Ravis.
That's what I've
Finalist number 2, Lindsay Ross.
Oh, I'll be solo obligato, cutting loud and clear, right through the tuba blast, soaring high above that clumsy bass vibrato. Won't be lost, lost, lost in the brass. And finally they'll see there's so much more to me at last. I won't be lost, lost in the brass, lost in the brass.
Finalist number 3, Chelsea Caccianari.
Yeah, when school's out, I'll hit the road. I'll drive super far. I'll be like boom, 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 wow, 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 a cooler person. Like whoa, when I sing in my car. Whoa, wow, wow, yeah.
And last but not least, Cassidy Johnson, number 4.
All the odds are they're in my favor, and something's bound to begin. Oh, it's gonna happen sometime. Maybe this time, maybe this time. Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, your top 4. Number 1, Lauren Ravis. Number 2, Lindsay Ross. Number 3, Chelsea Caccianari. And number 4, Cassidy Johnson. All right, everyone, remember those numbers because that's how you're going to vote. Thank you so much, contestants. Go ahead and step back off stage. Now we need the house lights up, everyone, because it is time to vote. So please pass your vote card to the nearest center aisle and the volunteers will come by to collect them. Remember, do not put it in the envelope. We only want the card that shows how you voted. And to keep us grooving, how about a little voting music from the band? everybody. You ready to keep going? I want to thank all of you for your votes. Before we go, though, I would like to introduce the band to you because some of these fantastic musicians have performed with us every single year. So give it up for Tim Gow on bass, Justin Hart on drums, Robin Davis on keyboard, and Jesse Fishman on guitar. And finally, our pianist and music director, Rachel Woods. Give it up for the band. Okay, so the team is backstage verifying the votes, and while we're doing that, let's learn a little bit more about the purpose behind Shining Star CLE and why music and memory are so intertwined. Of Shining Star CLE 2022, Fiona Cole!
Shining Star honestly was my dream. I remember watching it, in the past 5 years, the start of my high school, and then I said I wanted to do it so bad. And I think it means a lot more than just a competition, a lot more than just a scholarship. It's truly such an important program for young artists.
As far as music in general is concerned, it's an incredible bridge to residents that you can't reach otherwise, some of whom may be nonverbal, but you can trigger a portion of their memory with music that you cannot trigger by speaking to them, by interacting with them in any other way besides that channel of music.
It takes me back 76 years of listening to a lot of music, the big bands with my grandfather. Makes every day a whole lot brighter.
One woman absolutely she started crying, and I knew that that's when I made the connection, and that's when I truly spoke to her heart, not just sang to her.
To be able to come into a facility like this one, to be able to successfully engage with residents, I think it gives young people a better sense of self-worth. It's gratifying to be able to provide something that reaches those people they don't typically interact with. It's a gift. It's a real gift.
Music is its own language. It's its own experience for every single person. You see it with, even with people who are having trouble with memory. Music truly stays in your heart and stays in your body and your mind. And a lot of people were singing songs today, and I knew that if I brought out some good old tunes, everyone would kind of fall in love with it together. And it's truly a way to speak to everyone. Even if you don't speak the same language, it's all through music. Thank you.
We just wanted you to hear that note one more time. So, all right. Thank you so much, everyone, for your contributions tonight that will go toward memory care services, and we hope to have your continued support in the future. So we are not done with the music yet. Now it is time to hear from our alternates. When you're asked to be an alternate, you're given a very important job because you have to learn the entire show and you have to work just as hard on your material as anyone in the top 10 because at any time you could be called to step up. And we know this because it happened last year when Corey got COVID 3 days before the show and one of our alternates had to step in. So with no further delay, let's meet our first alternate who hails from Massillon in Stark County. She recently participated in the Ohio Cinderella pageant, where she won both Cameo Girl and Talent of the Year awards. She's also a budding songwriter, and in 2020, she released her very first song at the age of 12. Singing Olivia Rodrigo's Vampire. Welcome, Danielle Schuster.
The satisfaction asking how you're doing now. How's the castle built of people you pretend to care about? Just what you wanted. Look at you, cool guy, you got it. I see the parties and the diamonds. Sometimes when I close my eyes, 6 months of torture you sold as some forbidden paradise. I loved you truly. Gotta laugh at the stupidity, 'cause I've made some real big mistakes, but you make the worst one look fine. I should have known it was strange. You only come out at night. I used to think I was smart, but you made me look so naive. The way you sold me for parts as you sunk your teeth into me. A blood sucker, dream crusher, bleeding me dry like a vampire. And every girl I ever talked to told me you were bad, bad news. You called them crazy. I hate the way I call them crazy too. You're so convincing. How do you lie without flinching? Oh, what a mesmerizing, paralyzing, tragic little thrill. Can't figure out just how you do it, and you know I never will. Went for me and not her, 'cause girls your age know better. I've made some real big mistakes, but you make the worst one look fine. I should have known it was strange. You only come out at night. I used to think I was smart, but you made me look so naive. The way you sold me for parts as you sunk your teeth into me. A blood sucker, dream crusher, bleeding me dry like a vampire. You said it was true love, but wouldn't that be hard? You can't love anyone, 'cause that would mean you had a heart. I tried to help you out, now I know that I can't, 'cause how you think's the kind of thing I'll never understand. Oh, I've made some real big mistakes, but you make the worst one look fine. I should have known it was strange. You only come out at night. I used to think I was smart, but you made me look so naive. The way you sold me for parts as you sunk your teeth into me. A blood sucker, dream crusher, bleeding me dry like a vampire.
Danielle,
Hi.
you are one of our homeschooled students, and I'm so glad you are here, because I want to raise awareness for that. You know, homeschooled kids can get on this stage, and you are here proving it. But I'm curious, tell us a little bit about your musical background.
Well, I started singing when I was probably about 4 years old. I would sing at like the top of the stairs and force my parents to sit at the bottom of the steps so they could watch me sing like I was on a stage. So I guess that's when I started, and then ever since I've just been singing everywhere. I do musical theater, I've done competitions, it's just what I do.
And you also write your own music.
Yes.
And you're only, what year are you?
I'm a sophomore.
So maybe next year, since you're an alternate this year, we will hear you perform one of your own songs on this stage.
Yep.
All right. You also have a personal connection to memory care. Tell us about that.
Well, my grandfather had Alzheimer's, and if there's one thing that I remember about him, it was his sense of humor. He was always so funny, and he would always make funny faces, and I was so little, but I still remember all of that about him, and he was so kind.
Remember this face, Danielle Schuster, everyone. She may be back next year. All right, and now our final student performance of the evening. This Hawken Upper School senior's love of performing was fostered as a child by singing in his church, and he soon discovered the theatrical lights with leading roles in The Wizard of Oz, Dracula, and Footloose. And if you didn't know they turned the movie Footloose into a musical, well, you're about to, because you're going to start tapping your feet along to I Can't Stand Still by Jeremiah Triplett.
I never walk when I can run. I don't believe I ever could. People try to slow me down, singing, boy, you really should. Kick back and chill, but I can't stand still. I called a doctor, he said, son, I cannot offer you a pill. So I never found relief, and now I've got to move until I've had my fill, and I can't stand still. Back where I come from, life's never humdrum. I wish I could take you there. Oh, we have the world at our feet. Life was peach, ain't no doubt. Grab a seat, check it out. Oh, I thought it never would end, but I lost it somehow. Would you look at me now? I'm trying hard to tone it down. Gotta watch my P's and Q's. Maybe look before I leave, and then I think, hey, what's the use? Hey, done it again, and I can't forget how it feels when you damn you drop. Don't even stop to suggest to stop. I never will. I can't. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. 'Cause I can't stand still. No, no, no.
Jeremiah Triplett, oh my goodness. I told the folks over at Menora Park that we have to have a Shining Star CLE dance competition. Because I don't know about you, but I was so waiting for him to do a backflip at the end of one of those songs. You're incredible.
Thank you.
And I understand you come from what you refer to as an insanely musical family. So tell me about that.
I was raised up in church, and my mother and father sang in the choir, and so I was always surrounded by beautiful music. And you know, my brother and I, we've been harmonizing ever since we were like 3 and 4. It was actually kind of really freaky. But yeah, it's so like wonderful. Like almost every dinner ends in like a musical number. It's just like so fun.
I want to have dinner at your house. So who was your musical inspiration then?
Definitely Michael Jackson, as hopefully you saw.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
I would like he's the I've done his costume for like the most for 5 years, I'm sure. Like, I just, like, emulated him so much when I was little, and he was just, like, what I wanted to be.
Can you moonwalk?
Yeah, I can.
Jeremiah Triplett, everyone, thank you. And speaking of Michael Jackson, let's bring back all of our performers to the stage and throw it back a little bit to Michael and the Jackson 5.
Oh, right into it.
Wouldn't be a bad thing, but I don't get no loving. That's no lie. We spent the night at Frisco, every kind of disco. Before that night, I kissed our love goodbye. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Don't blame it on the boogie. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. I just can't control my feet. 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 Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present to you one last time the contestants for Shining Star CLE 2023. Would our top four please step forward? All right, this is the moment. Oh my goodness. Everyone, this is, don't say, yeah, thank you. Connor O'Brien, everyone. The artistic director of Shining Star CLE and the director of this entire performance, and also the person who put all of these kids together, who did this. You're so amazing. Thank you. Connor O'Brien, everyone. Oh my goodness, here we are. We finally made it. There are so many people to thank, so I'm going to make you guys wait just a bit. First, we would like to thank our media partner, WKYC, our generous event sponsor, KeyBank, and everyone who invested in this incredible event, as well as the dedicated individuals who made this beautiful evening possible, and of course, our volunteers. And finally, a big thanks to the Menorah Park Foundation team, Jane Firth, Lynn Berku-Krumholtz, Kate Martin, and Daly Elkins, who truly went above and beyond crafting another beautiful evening. Gives thanks to the team. Okay, in my hand is the card which contains the official ranking of our top four. The verified results of the effort are in here. You ready? All right, hold on a second. Oh my, all right. So, let's begin. Ladies and gentlemen, our third runner-up and the winner of a $1,000 college scholarship is Chelsea Caccianari. Our second runner-up and the winner of a $2,500 college scholarship, Cassidy Johnson. All right, our final two contestants. Now, as a reminder, our runner-up is the winner of a $5,000 college scholarship,
And the winner of Shining Star CLE wins a gift of $2,500 to their high school music department, an invitation to sing with the world-renowned Cleveland Pops Orchestra, and a grand prize of $10,000 in college scholarships. And it is between our veterans, Lindsay Ross and Lauren Ravis. But to help me present the grand prize, it is my honor to bring back to the stage Ken Marblestone, as well as Menorah Park Board Chair Harry Singer and Larry Mack, Menorah Park and Menorah Park Foundation trustee. Oh my goodness. They've got the big giant check. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce to you the winner of Shining Star 2023, Lauren Ravis! Oh my. Catch your breath. Deep breath. All right. What's going through your mind right now, Lauren?
I'm speechless. This is crazy. Thank you so much.
Lauren, congratulations. On behalf of all of us at Shining Star CLE team and everyone at Menorah Park, I want to extend one more heartfelt thanks to our generous sponsors and every single person who made this beautiful evening possible. One more round of applause for Lauren Ravis. Congratulations. Mark the date, everyone. We will see you on September 22nd, 2024 for Shining Star CLE. Have a great night, everyone. Safe journey home.
Thank you.